representing R&R Boxing, fighting out of Corpus Christi, Texas, here is Charles the Beast Scott Jr. And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, stepping with trainer Carlos Papilla, assisted by Carlos Carrillo and Andy Papilla, wearing navy blue with white. Officially weighed in 139.6 pounds. Tonight, each of us ready to break through as a professional here inside the ring. Thank you to stay here. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the fighting pride of Galveston, Texas.
Really exciting for this one. Really excited.
Man, both these guys, as you were saying, they look fit and ready as ever. Galveston, Texas versus Corpus Christi, Texas. Nigel Ashton, Charles Scott Jr. And this fight is officially underway. Scott in the black trunks, Ashton with a blue and white trim. Ashton opened up with a couple of jabs. Scott looking to counter. Both fighters feeling out process right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ashton there with a jab that kind of broke through a little bit of Scott's guard. Lead jab to the body from Ashton. Scott answers back with a combo.
He said it didn't hurt him. Like I say, whenever a fighter does that, it always concerns me.
Lead hook attempt from Ashton. See, Showtime has some support from the comments. Got Jack Barron saying Showtime all the way. So show your fighters some support here tonight on that YouTube channel, clearlifemedia.com, in the comments. Scott with a nice combo. Ashton answers right back. They're right to the center. Man, both these guys' defenses are so tight. It's hard for them to nothing clean has landed so far. Nothing fully flush. Just a couple of glancing shots.
I've noticed Scott Jr., he doesn't protect himself on the way out. So he's got to be careful leaning against the ropes with his chin in the air.
Both these fighters young, hungry, and anxious to have a successful professional debut.
Really good shot to the body, that right up then, from Scott Jr.
Nice jab there from Ashton, trying to follow up now.
Nice work there by Ashton.
Just under a minute left in this opening round.
Much more of a quiet round than I expected. I will say, I expected them to go out.
Yeah, with both
loads of action, but no, nice and calculated. Showing very good experience, especially for a debutant.
Look briefly there at Scott. Well, actually not briefly. He's transitioned to southpaw. You have two evenly matched fighters. Sometimes people are surprised to see that. You don't always see fireworks. You see a lot of just defense on the fight. Oh, good lead hook there from Ashton. Probably the best punch of the night so far. And this round comes to a close. Was that enough to win Ashton the round, to steal the round for Ashton?
I mean, I was just about to say, you know, I'd arguably give them a share of that round, but that might have just nicked it there for Ashton right at the end.
What do you guys think at home? Who won that round? That was a close and tight one. As you were saying, it was kind of a pick-em round up until that last 10 seconds. That's some pro gamesmanship right there, is trying to steal the round in the last 30 seconds to 10 seconds. So nicely done there by Nigel Ashton, Galveston's own, as we head into round 2. So now that both fighters have got a little bit of the jitters shaken out after that first round and warmed up, you gotta wonder if both fighters would come out a little bit more intense for round number 2. We shall see as this story unfolds between Ashton and Scott Jr.
Nice stabbing job to the body there from Ashton.
He continues, as you say, stalking Scott Jr. with that jab.
Ashton's got very, very good footwork. Considering this is his first fight as a pro, very, very good mover. You see that pedigree.
Wow. Solid jab there from Ashton earlier that got Scott's attention. Good head movement from Scott.
Ooh, just slipped that jab there. Ashton landed an uppercut.
Scott trying to break through that guard of Ashton. Tied up right now. Trying to break through the guard once again, Scott.
Good shot there by Ashton.
Ashton now measuring his shots.
Scott Jr. keeps dropping his left hand, so I'd like to see Ashton throw the lead right hand.
See what you mean there.
It's a lot easier said than done from outside.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
big right hand. You called it, Dan.
He's out. He's
Ashton found his opening.
He's
And
stopped.
referee John Shorley stops the fight. Nigel Ashton Jr. with the knockout in his professional debut. Wow.
I saw that. He kept dropping his left hand. That lead right hand. Yeah, just the ticket to stop him. Again, you know, Scott Jr., anybody can get hurt, anybody can get stopped. It's his first fight, going back in the gym, rebuild and go again.
Hell of a call from my colleague here, Dan Hewitt. I mean, you called it. You saw the lead hand of Scott, just a little too low, hanging by the chest. And apparently, Ashton saw it too as he landed one devastating overhand right that just ended this fight. And what a way to have your pro debut go, Dan, in your hometown. A lot of support with a knockout victory. Hell of a performance from Nigel Ashton.
It wasn't just a knockout that I was impressed with. Like I say, his ring generalship was very good. His footwork was very good. Defense very good. Clearly has some decent power. You know, I'll be honest with you, Scott did crumble really with that right hand, and he was no way recovering. He almost went through the ropes. So, you know, glad they're both okay. But great performance by Nigel Ashton.
At 23 years of age, you have to bet that we're going to be seeing a lot more of Nigel Ashton here on future El Tigre promotions. Man. And we still have our championship fight coming up later, ladies and gentlemen, as Andre Lambe takes on Kendo Castaneda for the ABO North American Championship. I am Todd Moore, calling the action here with Dan Hewitt from Boxing TV. So far here in Galveston, Texas, we have seen some heck of action going on here tonight. Some of the best in the state of Texas. As we await the official decision from Nigel Ashton. He is hyped up. Let's make this one official and hand it over to Jeremiah Gallegos.
And fight fans, the game comes to you. 150, round number 2.
he'll give him the cue just in case. Thanks, amigo.